So it all started as an idea, and kind of as AI has become more popular the last few years, it kind of occurred to me like, why doesn't this exist? Why isn't there an AI integrated budgeting app designed for guys like me, man? I don't want to spend a lot of time on QuickBooks or FreshBooks. I don't have the time to sit there and do it. And I'm relatively computer savvy, and it still take me 30 minutes to get the answer that I want. And half the time I'm having to call my accountant to make sure I'm doing it right. Accounting and keeping track of just the financials. I was already using ChatGPT to come up with scopes of work, help with estimating, invoicing. One day I was sitting there, I said, well, let me just see what happens if I upload a bank statement to ChatGPT. And it was able to generate a very basic P&L report off of a 30 days of transactions history. Like, why doesn't this exist? Started looking around, and there are a few options out there, but they're not geared towards guys like me that are just focused on the simplicity. I want an answer really quickly. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm wondering how we're doing financially, I want to be able to look at my phone and know where we're at and how much money we've made and how much money we've lost, and just get an idea. And started developing CashFlow Pro. And originally it was actually going to be a software just for the company, just for big boys, for me to use by myself. And then as I kind of talked about what it was with buddies that also own other trades companies, HVAC, electrical, framing, landscapers, it was kind of one of those things where it's like, hey, we'd all use this. And then, working with a few different developers, and 8 months later, here we are.